The International Fund for Agricultural Development, called IFAD, and the Lao government signed an agreement in Rome, Italy on February 15 on a nutrition-sensitive agricultural project to address food insecurity and malnutrition among the rural poor. The agreement was signed in Rome, Italy by Deputy Minister of Finance Mr. Pu Tanupet Saisombat representing the Lao government and IFAD country director to Laos, Mr. Ambrosio Barros. The project will focus on vulnerable groups such as women, young people, and people with disabilities. The Agriculture for Nutrition Phase 2 project builds on the success and lessons learned from the first phase, which took place from 2016 to 2022. According to IFAD, the second phase is a 48.2 million US dollar project, with IFAD contributing 13.2 million US dollar over 7 years from 2023 to 2029. The Global Agriculture and Food Security Program is providing 20 million US dollar through a grant, while the Lao government will provide 4.8 million US dollar. The private sector is expected to contribute 1.5 million US dollar, and project participants will provide 2.1 million US dollar. The first phase of the project showed that sustainable climate resilient agriculture practices, complemented by building strong community-based organizations that work for their members, could lead to higher incomes and better nutrition for rural families. The project will also support the sustainable and inclusive recovery of Laos agriculture and food systems after the COVID-19 pandemic. According to IFAD Country Director to Laos, Mr. Ambrosio Barros, more than 60% of people in Laos live in rural areas. Mr. Barros said, adding, they depend on agriculture for their livelihoods, but most farmers are small-scale producers, practicing subsistence, family-focused agriculture, and have been disproportionately affected by the pandemic. Hence, the second phase of the project will focus on the role of small-scale farmers in improving household nutrition and food security through sustainable agriculture. Laos has seen significant economic growth over the last 2 decades, but the pandemic and climate shocks have impacted efforts to improving living conditions. This has taken a serious toll on rural families, with many struggling to meet household food requirements, making malnutrition a critical issue. The first phase of the project was financed by the Global Agriculture and Food Security Program and managed by IFAD in collaboration with the Department of Planning and Cooperation of the Ministry of Agriculture and Forestry, as well as the World Food Program. By promoting small and medium-scale agricultural development, including through home gardens, the project has led to better nutrition, with a decline in stunting and higher incomes reported across project areas. The second phase of the project will scale up these activities in the provinces of Udomsai, Pongsali, Sengkuang, and in the southern provinces of Salavan, Sekong, and Atapu, and will reach 168,000 people across 28,000 households. It will establish community-driven agricultural and natural resource-based nutrition interventions and will improve market access and help create an enabling environment for more and better partnerships.